Welcome y'all to Spacy, Tracy, Intuitive Intel. And today we are doing a reading on Orange Ego. And if you want to know who that is, that would be the dude that has a birthday on the 14th of this month. So these two decks popped up, and I was told to get this mat out and to use these decks. I try to listen to my spirit guides when they tell me to do things because there's usually a reason. I'm very new at doing the Reckon her name is Ashley. If you don't have her mats or any of her mats, you should go check them out. It's a very good way, and it's the blueprint. So you'd have to go check out her whole channel to figure out what all that's about. I read the way I read the mats, but she does have guidelines on how to do it. So I'm just kind of going off of what I go and know on how I read. So I do it differently all the time, but typically. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the dice where you roll and go around. We're going to start from this corner right here. The blueprint is going to be the Orange Ego's birthday. And the Reckoning Co. on this side, I'm counting that is what is the aftermath on how is he going to feel after his birthday. So this is on his birthday, and this is the next few days after his birthday or at his birthday or something to that effect. I know that's on June the 14th. And so that's how I'm going to portray these for this reading. These mats are really nice too. I mean, just really nice. So I'm just going to do how I use the mat, and this isn't necessarily how I use the mat every time. What we want to do first is clear the energy, and I usually hold two of these. I just want to clear the energy in here and ask for the highest of highest spirit guides, angels, and anything that would like to join to provide the information that as a collective we are allowed to know. I am coming in peace as just an observer, not an absorber. Curiosity. Whatever I say here, just remember that I'm a girl that reads cards and very well knew it. I've only been doing it for a few years, but I have had the, I guess, it used to be I just called it the intuitions, and because of the Christianity that I was in, this was evil. But, so, I don't feel that way anymore. I'm embracing my intuitions, and I feel that you could put me in as a psychic as well. I am wrong sometimes, and I'm right sometimes. I am not a professional in any way. These are just me and my opinions that I feel that I'm coming from my spirit guides. So none of this is facts at all. It's just my opinion, and I'm just a girl reading the cards, okay? The decks I showed you, I think how I'm going to do that is like use these decks on these right here, and the spirals will connect the two on how what is this little section here, and what's this section here, and a section here, this section here, the spiral, and these two would go together, and then here is where I put the this spiral would go with this one, and this spiral goes with this one. So in general of what the ending is, like if you were doing a 10 card Celtic. So I use this as this is what the final answer of the energy that we have for the Orange Ego's birthday. Okay, so that's the plan. That's how it's gonna go at this time. And I also would like to do one where we're seeing how he's doing after his birthday. Okay, let's just get started. I will be using the dice. We're gonna start in that corner right there. So that means like I'm gonna start counting from there with the dice. So we have 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go right there. I guess I'll just put the dice there so I don't forget where it was. Okay. So we're looking at how he's actually feeling after his thing, after his birthday. I do let cards fly out. That's typically how I do it. Sometimes it's very rare, but so I'm not sure these things want to talk to me today. Okay, so there we go. So we got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, I guess it just wanted to say a lot there. Okay. And if more wants to fall out, that's fine too. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This corner right here. This is on his birthday. How's his birthday doing him? How is his birthday making him feel? How's his birthday going? And how his energy on his birthday. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. To do that. Okay. More information. Oh, I didn't count. Shucks. We're going to leave it there because I didn't count and I forgot. I'm not even sure what I just did. I started talking and I got squirreled. Okay, 1. Orange Ego's birthday. His energy. For some reason, this one was flipping, like it was going to flip out. So I am going to put it there. Okay. Because I stopped, that's why I was like. Okay, now we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Orange Ego. How are you feeling? Whoa. Okay. I also believe whatever happens in a reading is a reading, and I do take that into account. One of the things is this card's touching this card, and it came out together, and we're going to keep it just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After his birthday. That one was coming out, so we are going to take it. It's going to go over this one, but for some reason, no, this card went over here. So I'm going to keep it over there. Remember, everything that happens in my readings is a reading. These didn't actually touch these, but they're going to be relevant in some way. So we'll put that there. Okay. 2, 3. 3. This one didn't want to come out. I mean, it it does want to come out, and we're going to take it because it's like right there. And so you'll see how that feels, because it says strength and his feelings, but then there's the 3 of Swords. Interesting. All right, here we go. Let's get some context for everything here. And then, I guess I should explain that too. At the end, when I'm ready to put the final, you know, what is going on finally, I will put one of each card on each one of them. All right, we're going to start over here again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're doing the spirals now. It's going to give us some context of what is going on how he feels for his birthday. This is going this way. Remember, and this goes this way. 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of hidden emotions, isn't there? Oh, there's another one hidden. Okay. 1. I'm going to explain this 3 of Hearts and the 3 of Hearts and the Strength card. 4. Is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trump and his. Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the energy. Whoa. That's way too much cards. So we're not going to take them. Trump's energy for his birthday. Day of his birthday. To explain these cards. I will put the Reckoning Co. Ashley's channel in below. Now typically, sorry, I should have did that correctly. I would have, like, if I would have stopped and realized that if there would have been a card here, like if I would have stopped and realized that that was going to flip inside the deck, I would have taken the first card, I would have taken this card like that, and then I would have taken the bottom card. And it's basically called Sandwich, and so it's a little bit more context of what's going on. But I didn't do it this time, and I always believed that what happens in a reading is a reading. Is in the reading, period. Oh. I forgot that one. Okay. Again, everything happens for a reading. Or happens for a reason. That corner, sorry. I missed one. We need one more for his. Okay. Remember, this card fell on the floor. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. So then it was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trump and his feeling on his birthday. Remember, this is his birthday day, and this is after the birthday. See if I remembered this time what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On his birthday. Energy up on his birthday. Okay. One more over here. Let's make sure I get it this time. This is after his birthday. How's he feeling for after his birthday? I don't like some of these cards because I'm not wishing harm on him. Just not wishing him the greatest of birthdays. Okay, so here we're going to do odd or even. Odd over here, even over here. To which one we're going to start with. Odd. Odd, odd, and even. Odd, odd. Okay. So we're going to start with the one in my hand first. I need one card. Okay. Great. He's not a King of Cups, dude. And then one card from this one to go right there. There it is. Okay. And then now that's in my hand, I'll just do whatever here. I don't know why I counted that. So there's one. And then there's one. And this one. Tower. Okay. I like to look at the bottom of the deck too. We got 2 of Cups. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't think some of his partnerships are going to be very balanced. So I think he's going to feel like he was abandoned by people that he is in partnerships with. So, all right, here we go. So on the board right now, on the mat right now, we have the Temperance in reverse, the 4 of Swords, and we have the World in reverse, and we have the 9 of Cups upright, the Star upright, and the Tower as one of the endings of his the part of his birthday ending of it. And then of the other cards, we have the Strength and the 3 of Swords, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Cups, I think that's it, no, and then we have over here, we have the Death card in reverse, the 2 of Swords upright, and the 7 of Cups upright. Now, one more thing I want to tell you is I'm not a reader that does what the meaning of the cards are. I am a write-off person who reads. Oh, and then we have the 4 of Swords. Oh, got it. There I go again. Hence the name here. So what I do is I sometimes count the meaning in there, but if I'm getting from my spirit guides that this is not supposed to be read for what the meaning is, but what's in the picture. What's the feeling I get? So I do all of that. I don't do it the way I do both. So, all right. We are going to start over here. I'm going to see how some of the hidden emotions he's got. We have the Star in reverse and the 9 of Cups. So his dreams, I don't think he's going to be happy about. The dream of his birthday, all the things that he's thinking is going to be. Oops, sorry, my camera turned off. Is not going to be looking that great from what I'm seeing. It's also not going to be calm, even kill, let's be, keep it as, I don't know how to say that. I'm seeing, because it's in reverse and it's the Temperance. It's going to be unbalanced. It's going to be, there's going to be some recklessness. It's going to be some extremeness. It's just not going to be like typical birthday. Everything is you know, fun for the guy, for the birthday person. I think there's going to be some things that may happen that he's not going to like. Something is going to be coming in really fast. And what does that entail? The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Tangible. She's painting. I don't think he's going to be the main story. I think he's going to be Queen of Pentacles is Earth, and coming in fast, and nothing is balanced. He's not going to be, the wish that he had for his birthday is not going to turn out the way he wants. Okay, that's what I'm getting for that. Moving on with the birthday of his, on the day of, we're going to go over here and we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Again, he's not going to like that he doesn't have the people. They're not all jiving with him. That he's got people that he wanted that aren't coming, and he's not liking that that people are turning from him. The people that he believed was his, you know, ride or die type thing. So to understand that would be the King of Pentacles, and it's all about abundance. So we get the King, and then we get the Queen. Not weird? We get the King and the Queen. I feel like he's like, I'm the king, look at me, look at all the things I have. But nobody's paying attention. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups over here. I don't want to take anything. In reverse, turning her head from it, but he takes something. Or something happens that he doesn't want happening, because then I have the Four of Swords. And that means that he's tired. Oh my goodness. I think something happens with his health. So then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Knight of Wands with the actions. Something has to be done because he's acting as a fool. He will not listen to the doctors. The Knight. See how this is like, he's out there with his friend, his buddy, you know? So I don't think he has his buddies to follow him anymore. Okay, so this is the day of. Now we're going to go over here, and this is the day, or a few days after. We have the Death card in reverse, we have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, making a decision. Something that didn't get completed. All the things that he wanted to get completed didn't get completed. Again, the dreams that he wanted, like over there, he didn't get everything, and he's angry. He's going to go off the deep, he's not going to be happy. And I don't know if, I think it's going to be because of the things aren't going to go the way he wants in his birthday. But something's going to be completed. The Ace of Swords in reverse. It's a plan. So if it's going to be completed and it's a plan, then this is a Three of Cups in reverse. Something's not going to be balanced, something's not. Something doesn't go as his plans. How could it be complete? He's not going to like the way it looked to the world. Okay, so then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Someone going somewhere. They're going somewhere. But they're not going the right place. Oh, okay. Seven of Wands. And the Eight of Swords. Standing up, he's gonna be... He's not gonna let everybody know how hurt he was. So he stands in strength. Okay, so then, this is the day of his birthday. Some disaster, something's gonna happen that it's not good. I don't know. And I said his feelings, but... And then we have the Three of Cups. They're not... I just don't think he's gonna get the people he wanted. I don't think people are on his side. I think he knows that people... He doesn't have the control on them. Nobody's doing what he wants. And then if we look here, we've got something doesn't get completed. But this would be the Star. He's got to look like he's the Star. The Four of Swords comes up again in reverse. With the King of Cups. Emotions? This could be a doctor. Four of Swords this way. But it's in reverse. It's supposed to be resting. He needs the rest because he's overdoing it. Yeah, I think it's a doctor for some reason. I feel like somebody is telling him to slow it down, to not let anything affect him, to stop that he needs to rest before it's too late. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. This is, like I said, this is just my opinion. No facts here. I'm just reading a girl reading the cards. Energy, just doing energy work here. Has nothing to mean that anything's coming up or doing or whatever. It's just my opinion. So, I hope everybody has a great weekend. And we'll see how the energy goes this weekend. Thank you for watching. I do have another channel. It's Spacy Tracy Nails. If you're interested, I will be, it's not been updated as a lot, but I will be doing that, and you can see what all I do. I have a video that should be coming up pretty soon, how I did these nails, and you can go see them. Okay? This is Spacy Tracy Intuitive Intel signing off.